It was very quick, actually, for me. I was in England at the time. I live in LA, but I was there at the time, and I had the sides through the pages, and it was actually a special scene written completely outside of the show, fake character name, no indication of what the character would be. And the brief from my agent was, oh, this character on The Walking Dead. And I was like, oh, that seems pretty fun. I'd like to do The Walking Dead. That'd be cool. And I sent the tape off on a Wednesday and got cast on a Friday and was on a plane on a Saturday. And that Friday night at like midnight in London, my agent was like, oh, we think it might be this guy from the comic books. And I was like, oh, wow, okay, that guy's kind of a big deal. And it was just a bit of a whirlwind. I was on set in Atlanta the following week, and so I didn't really have time to catch up on the comic books or even the show at that point. So I just went by what was in the script in front of me and took the direction from Kari Scotland, who directed my first episode, and Scott Gimple, the showrunner. And I was I was actually on edge until the first episode aired about how it was going to go down with the fans, and then he seemed to go down really well, which was a big relief for me.
Yeah, Jesus is a huge character in the comics, and actually one of your first scenes is pretty crazy because you're there and Andrew Lincoln is naked in front of you. So, what was filming that like? And a lot of people wanted Rick and Michonne to get together for a while, and then Jesus shows up. Is this something just God wanted?
Yeah, and it happened. That was because I was so caught up in my first episode at that time, and everything was a bit crazy. And honestly, in that scene, which was so fun, that's the end of the episode, and it was a fun thing to film actually. But at the same time, I was honestly more worried that Denai was going to poke me in the face with her sword. That I wasn't looking anywhere else apart from, because they jump out of bed and she grabs the sword and it's like this, and honestly that's all I was looking at that point, was trying not to be blinded by Denai's sword.
That's important.
Yeah.
And you've worked with Andrew Lincoln before.
Yeah.
I imagine he was probably less naked.
Yeah, he was definitely, yeah.
So how did that go?
That was really fun seeing Andy again. We're from the same city in England, Bath, and we were in the same drama group, like after school drama group. I mean, he's a few years older than me, so the only time I saw him there was when he came back and did a benefit when I was like 14. There's actually a photo of us in the local paper, which is kind of fun, which my mum dug out and sent to me. And then years after that, we did Wuthering Heights together, where he played my uncle. And then a few years later, we're on Walking Dead together. So it was a nice kind of reunion.
That's pretty awesome. Now, something you obviously want in a Lord and Savior is good fighting skills. Jesus has those. How'd you get those fighting skills, man?
I trained for I guess almost 3 months before we came back to shoot this season. And actually I had more time because I didn't come back until episode 5, which was great. So I had a ton of time to keep practicing. I hooked up with this great trainer in LA called Stephen Ho, who had trained Lenny for his stick fighting. And we did twice a week, and then I was also going to a boxing gym. It was really important for me to do that, first of all because I want to be the guy doing it on the show. Also it's kind of handy for me to keep fit in my own personal life. But I knew that it was really, really important for the character. And I realized how passionate the fan base is and how much they care about the characters. So I really wanted to do everything that I could before I came back to make sure I honored the character.